We've been without water for 17 years. I've been hauling water that long. You have to be real conservative. You have to take shorter baths. You have to make sure the dishwasher is completely full before you run the dishwasher. I have a 450-gallon tank that I place in the back of my pickup truck. We take it 6.2 miles from here, and once it's full, it's 3,200 plus pounds, and I drive back here to my water tank that's in the ground over here and unload. And I do that 3 times a week. This road here has been 12 to 14 inches underwater during rainy season. This road doesn't get serviced by the county. During the wintertime, I've had some close calls on this hill because of my water tank. People have crashed and killed themselves. You really have to watch what you're doing here hauling water.
We've been hauling water for 16 years. They said that we would have residential water here in 3 years, but it just never happened.
I've lived in my home without water for 8 years. My husband has to haul water in a truck. He drives 5 miles each way, and he has to do this every other day. My husband will no longer have to put the tank on and off the truck, fill it, drive 5 miles, worry about, okay, don't wash a load of clothes.
We've lived without safe drinking water for about 13 years.
I believe that there's about 150 families down here that haul their own water. This would be great if it get it going, and they could benefit from it too.
Trying to get water up here for maybe 15 years. I have to buy my water, and I store it in my kitchen.
My mother has had problems with her water for the past 5 to 6 years. My mom has to go to the grocery store, purchase about $30 worth of water a week, sometimes 50.
You can't take a bath, you know, you got to pour bleach down your water. The water's contaminated.
The Water Well Trust Fund got involved with this. They will be drilling their wells and providing them with a home well system that will be their well system. The Department of Community Affairs looked at this project, and what they have decided is that they could use this as a model for the rest of the state of Georgia.
When my mom's get this new well, life is going to be a whole lot better. It's going to be a whole lot better for her.
Oh, the new well, oh, it'd be tremendous. I can take a shower, don't worry about, you know, the water cutting off, drinking water, safe water. You know, it's not polluted, so it'll change everything.
Everybody's been fantastic. Just really surprised that you're actually helping real folks.
This is not a scam. This is something real. It's real, people, because let me tell you, I have a well. And I'll tell you what, this trust fund is fantastic. It is fantastic.
The Water Well Trust is a great program, and I'm definitely going to spread the word, and this is definitely a program that is going to be a great resource for people.
The Water Well Trust is an answer to prayer. It's not have to haul water anymore. It's an answer to prayer.
There's a real issue in the United States that most people are not aware of, and that is that there's approximately 1.5 million people that are living without access to safe drinking water in their homes. The mission of the Water Well Trust is to provide resources and services to Americans who need improved access to water within their homes.
We've been here since pretty much '94.
When the opportunity came to moving to this little place, I was delighted. It's been hard, but it's been good for the family. So we're grateful for this little land here. It's very special to me.
So we've lived here for, let's see, I'm 27 now. We've lived here for 24 years.
The first thing we could finance was a mobile home, but we were never able to finance a well because of the expense.
I've never known what it's like to have water, really good water pressure. Never. In my house, ever. I've never known what it's like to take a nice hot shower.
Today, it's like a dream come true. You know, it's just like, wow, we're gonna get on water well. And that's like, to me, that's amazing.
I am just overcome with the goodness of God in the heart of men. In the heart of this man, there's so much good. Water is freedom. Oh my gosh, I mean, freedom and independence and riches. This brings riches to us because we now own a well.
We haven't been able to drink water here for years, well, ever. We've been here 34 years on this road, and we pumped out of the river the entire 34 years.
And the power and water line come down and go over these logs down here, and the pump is in a bucket.
I drive a 40-mile round trip to a spring, and I get 40 or 50 gallons of water in gallon jugs, and that's how we cook and drink. And then we just take our showers and do laundry with the river. It's been the way it is. I'm getting too old for this stuff. It's wonderful to have a well because if something happens to me, Lana will have a well, so she'll be all right.
The way our water is now is if you start using it, it'll come out halfway good for a little bit and then it turns into mud. The Water Well Trust, whenever I talked to them, they was extremely helpful, and they set me up with a list of well drillers I didn't even know was around here. But I would say to the people that's out there in the similar situation, contact the Water Well Trust. They are extremely helpful and there's nothing to be nervous about, and they make you feel real comfortable, and they are just real down to earth, and there's no hidden anything, there's no fine print. Yeah, it's legit. We've been praying for clean water because it's a daily struggle, and it's been an answer to our prayers.
My dad bought this place here in 1928, and he had 17 acres.
So mostly there's 11, I think 11 or 10
12.
houses? 12 houses?
12 homes.
And so we all share the water, and we're all gonna share the new well. Our spring dried, and everybody that lives on this little ranch here lost our drinking water and our irrigation water.
I don't like having to haul water from the outside tank to our toilets, to wash dishes. It's very hard.
I heard about the Water Well Trust through the internet. I didn't know where to turn, I didn't know who to call. The application process has been very simple and easy. My dad filled out the application form and sent it in to Margaret, and it was really simple. Well, I hope we can go back to the normal life that we've had before, but I think we're gonna change it up a little bit and conserve a lot better.
I'm gonna get in the shower and stay there for an hour.
When it rains or the weather changes or the property floods with the crops around, we definitely are more cautious about using the water because it's brown. Okay. It's been difficult. We try to buy gallons of water at a time.
You know, we'd always buy the bottled water for doing coffee or when we were doing formula for our kids.
With the girls trying to get their bottles clean, for them to drink water, we always have to keep a supply of water bottles and gallons of water.
I'd be taking a shower and then the pressure would just fall.
And you see us run out in towels trying to mess with the well or trying to wait until the water pressure builds back up.
Sweet.
Nobody deserves to not go without the basic human right, I believe, of clean water. I really do think that.
It means a lot being able to have coffee in the morning and just run water out of a faucet instead of, you know, or not having to go and get gallons of water at the last minute.
It's one of the biggest necessities that I think a lot of people don't appreciate it all the time. Just clean, good water that you can just drink. You don't think about it until you don't have it. And then once you have it, you know, you have an appreciation for it. And
I definitely appreciate what we have.
They're going to be really excited to come out here with a sprinkler and have like the water pressure behind it to be able to play.